Hey my loves, how you guys doing? God, this morning Papaghost is a lot. Papaghost. You guys should ask me why Papaghost is beefing Lerato. Hey, because of Willy. Chai, God. In fact, Papaghost should just go ahead and marry Lerato because I doubt if he will get a tolerating and understanding woman like Lerato. And she keeps mentioning that he's not always lucky when it comes to relationship. The other time that Lerato tried to break up, he was telling her that he has told her his story. He ends up loving people and he doesn't get that in return. It's because of all these things. It's not as if by the time they see all the things you guys should ask me what the problem is. What happened this morning? We know that today they are expecting a guest. So they've already planned. Some are going to be cooking, some are going to be decorating, while some are in the tour guide, right? So now the housemates slept, apart from Lema and Pumi and Jerry that slept very late. So when Willie woke up, Lerato still got up early and, they're still waking up all the housemates. You guys can see Lerato still in the kitchen trying to prepare the dough and allow it for their baking. And Willie was just packing things from the store in readiness for or in preparation for what they are going to do. So, passively, Lerato said, in fact, before then, let me allow you to watch this clip. Guys can see Lerato is in the kitchen.
But that doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't.
But I told you what it means to me.
Did you guys hear that? Like Papaghost reads meaning into everything. There he was telling her that was the way Willie was coming down the stairs that day. He said he loved her. Meanwhile, what happened? This morning it was Lerato and Willie. They were first to get up. So Lerato called Willie. Was it good morning, my love, or hair baby, or something baby? Unknowingly to her, Papaghost heard it. So when Papaghost came down, she was like, like wanted to hug you, waking up, you've woken up, and Papaghost was just like, Lerato said, what have I done now? He said she knows what she did. Then later he just said, instead of him to get angry, let him just go and smoke weed. So he went to the gardens. When Willie now came in, Lerato was not telling Willie that it doesn't even mean anything. It was even a slip of tongue. She just said it. She doesn't have anything, any intent. There was nothing behind it. And there was something Willie said. He went upstairs. He said, let him go and wake up the others, Taki and the rest of them. They're supposed to be in the kitchen. And they started laughing. Then, do you guys know that Papaghost has been talking about this thing? He was telling Sinaye and who again was there, Shiwenza. He has just been talking about this whole thing. Later, when he came back, because Lerato was like, she's hungry. She was just looking for what she can eat that morning. And, he woke up early, had her birth, and already in the kitchen trying to, before the other housemates joined. So finally, she got an apple. So it was that apple she was eating. When Papa go, like he has finished his weed, whatever, outside, he now came inside, and that was when he approached her. And Lerato, even the initial time, Lerato was like, oh, she's sorry. This time, Lerato, it doesn't mean anything. Okay, she's so sorry. He said, that was how Willie was coming down the stairs one time and told her, I said, you guys know that Papaghost is feeling that Willie loves Lerato and that Lerato loves Willie back. I don't just know for this Papaghost. He gets jealous easily. Like, you guys know when Sinaye own happened. He gets jealous very easily. And Lerato is that type of woman that understands you. So that means outside the house, it's not going to be easy. Because he's the type that if he sees you talking with somebody, he'll be like, who was that? You take a call. Who was that? Those kind of things. And it might lead to a whatever, breakup, disagreements. It can lead to anything. So Lerato apologized though. Lerato was like, is it okay? Can she get a hug? That was when she now hugged him. I say, ha, God. Papaghost na why read meaning into everything? Will I call this one being possessive? Hey, he wants to protect what he has. So I think he's up for eviction tomorrow. I just pray that God saves him. But anyway, we don't know how many housemates will be leaving tomorrow. But then, no, now it's too much. It's too much. Lack of trust is one of the things that cause a breakup in a relationship. When you don't trust your partner, you don't really trust your partner at all, it's really another thing. causes big issue in a relationship, and it's not fair. In fact, he was there with Sinaye, then they were just talking generally about the game, and that was when he brought in that he's cool with Willy, but blah blah blah. I said, Willy, I remember Willy, when the day they had the anniversary, they were talking about the first impression. He said when he saw Lerato, his first impressions was like she looks so much like his ex. I know one time in diary room, Willy said he likes Lerato. Of course, his ex should have been in love with his ex. Now, whatever caused the breakup, both of them know. So maybe because of that, you look so much like this person. It does happen naturally. This one looks so much like my friend. He looks so much like my friend's daughter. He looks so much like my child. You just have that natural affection because the person there's this resemblance with someone and just spontaneously it just comes and like that. But Papaghost is not seeing it that way. He's marking his territory. He's like being overly possessive and trying to like hold Lerato. But all these things, will Lerato be able to take it outside? She's always apologizing. In this their relationship, she's always apologizing. Always, 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 always. Can you imagine waking up in the morning? First thing you would have been hug, blah blah. She has not even hugged him, and you're already beefing. Lerato was like, "What did I do this time again?" Papa goes, of course, he said he's going to propose to Lerato. I said he should better do because I don't think he will get a woman that will tolerate him like Lerato. And they are really perfect match. Since he's on the slim side, Lerato is chubby. He's dark, Lerato is fair. I'm just making my own matchmaking right now. And he has his attitude and Lerato tolerates all that. So I think even if he doesn't get the 2 mil, God has given him a wife. Yes, so something more than gold. He has gotten a biggest house. So he should just be happy and be rejoicing. Even if he goes out or he goes on before people will tell him, don't let that woman go because she's a good woman. And yes, Lerato is a good woman in all ramification, all around. Forget that what she did to Liema. I'll come to that. Liema caused that problem because if Lerato hadn't found out what she found out that Lema did, I believe she wouldn't have gone to tell Z or tell because initially she told Ghost that she doesn't like putting herself into people's things, that she's not even going to tell Z. She'll just pretend like nothing happened. So Lerato is a good woman. Looking at her in the house, and I think she's a good woman. Forget about the game. We've not really had her fall out with anybody in the house, and she's very neat amongst all of them, all the housemates this morning as they are walking up and down preparing food, both the ones that had all their stuffs last night, she's the only one that has had her birth this morning. I think herself and Z. I don't know if Liam, I think Liam, no, because Liam is still sleeping. She's still lying down on Jerry's body before they woke her up. She's still drowsy because they went to bed very late. So Lerato is a good woman. Yes, wife material 100 years. Forget about what transpired between she going to tell and not make her look like a gossip or Lema did something to her that she found out that made her go to expose Lema and young Papi. So that's just it. But I think Papaghost should do all he can to keep this woman because if it's these Gen Zs we have now, this our ladies we have this time around, they're not going to tolerate all these things Papaghost is doing now. So you guys don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys the next one. Bye.